I've always gone by Cocoe.
Just Cocoe?
Yeah, just C-O-C-O-E.
Okay.
And it was, so Cocoe was my nickname since I was a fucking baby. My grandma used to call me Cocoe. I think it stuck with me because my sister couldn't say my name when she was like 5 or something. So when I was born, she said Cocoe instead of it's Constantine. My actual pronunciation of my name is Konstantinos, which is in Greek. So my homeboy in graffiti, like, you know, it was just Cocoe, C-O-C-O, forever. It was just Cocoe, Cocoe, Cocoe. And then my boy, you know, we used to go to the Compton swap meet and get like our hats embroidered. My boy did my name and then he added an E on it. I grew up in like Huntington Beach. I grew up in like, you know, I went to Huntington Beach School District, but I grew up in like this town called Garden Grove, which is like a few miles inland. I mean, literally like 3-4 miles inland. For me, like I've never ever seen boundaries. It's like if the shit is good and I like it, it inspires me, I get involved in it. Just like with this store or anything else that I do. It's like, if it makes sense for me, then I'm all in. My first party was in 1991. It was at the Palace. You know, I started DJing in '88. I'm talking like DJing. Like, you know, I got introduced to it probably like '87. But '88, I knew everybody. I was hip. You know, sneaking into places with my sister.
How old are you around this time?
I don't know, 14? Not even owning turntables or anything like that yet. You know, I'm just like saving everything. You know, my dad gave me like $20 a week or whatever it was, and I'd like go buy one record and then like put the rest aside so I could just like save up for a turntable. Still got that turntable sitting, my first one that I bought sitting in that DJ booth. So the Palace, just to give you an idea, this is kind of like a timeline here. This was the Palace. This is basically what the flyers used to look like back in the day of stuff that I did. This 1991, dude, October 18th. You can go back and I can give you a link to some of my old radio shows that I did 15 years ago, 10 years ago. And like, Phoenix is like the only place I talk about. Been in Phoenix for about 6 years. Came out here. I've been coming here since the early 90s, just doing DJ gigs. I always would come out here and play for the Blunt Club. I did the first Blunt Club party in Tempe. It wasn't even hip hop. It was like spoken word. It was trippy. So 10-year anniversary, I came out to play that party, and it was at the Yucca Tap Room. Dude, I saw my wife. I saw her, and she knew all my friends, and she had her thing going on. So I didn't have shit going on in Cali. I'm talking nothing. And then I moved here. I was like, fuck it, I'll just move here. Try it out, see what happens. You know, I got no future plans or nothing. Just go switch things up completely in my life, and sure enough, I did. I really enjoyed it, and it, for some reason, it brought this fire out of me. So my other company, the Merch Pro, was the building block of what I'm doing. It's pretty much my cash cow, you know, and I love doing it. I was like, damn, there's no way I can grow unless I get an office. I need an office so I can get out of the house. And then we found this space. My whole vision was right off of Trunk Space. I was like, Trunk Space is next door. There's all these young people and like innovative artists that are coming through town. And I was like, oh, it's gonna make sense. It's gonna be perfect. I'm gonna eventually do the store. I had, man, I don't know, 8,000 records in LA storage, at least. I mean, at least boxes. We got the space, and then I brought all my collection here and finally sorted my collection and kept the stuff that I know that I will play and stuff that was like, you know, sentimental to me. So, and everything else helped start the store. I've always known that I will have a retail or a record store and kind of had a mindset of it. So I'm running 2 businesses out of here. The store now is getting ready to launch a record label. So I want to, my next phase is I would really like to put out some music, stuff that I appreciate, stuff that I can play. Basically, I'm gonna do a little series of parties, almost use them like fundraisers to put out good music.